Our counterparts are the MOH staff. I mean, there's nothing we can do without the MOH. We help the country implement programs that belong to the country.
The key issue here is to show the people on the ground that you are very neutral, you are willing to provide services, the health services in general, to all children, to all parties.
Everything will be done by others. It's better to work with everybody else because it's not a one-man show.
It's not a one-man show. You need again to collaborate, to cooperate, to sometimes make compromise, but you need to work in a team.
When we are in the field, basically it's done because of our friendship. It starts with our terms of reference, it starts with our titles, it starts with our jobs and everything, but that's the beginning. But after that, it's a person-to-person story. You do things for me, I do things for you, and we become friends, and the adventure starts.
If you do not build some sort of interest and some sort of trust when you're communicating, you would not be able to convince the one who you talk with.
If you build this community and you build this trust, after that the work will come.
And working with the people, because it's very easy for me as a communication person to come and put a plan and say, please. But I think if we work on the plan together and it's owned by the people, by the community, then they are the real mobilizers. They want to implement it.
If you value people working in the country level, they value you. If you listen to them, and then they will listen to you.
I think as professional, you need to be very solid, technically first. Solid, because one thing we have observed, national people will always test you. They will test your knowledge, they will test your character, they will test your capacity of response. You need to be very humble. I mean, none of us is a rocket scientist. The people we're dealing with, they have the same qualification as we have. So respect them first. Make sure you understand the point they are making. Because sometimes we don't listen to our counterpart. We come with ideas we think that are very original, new, and that, no. We listen to the people and we advise.
Always you should think about how to let the people give you the solution for their own problems.
Every time they will hear about incident, a wound, a kidnapping, a beating up, a killing of somebody, they will always have a sense of guilt. You have that feeling that you could maybe have done better. So I strongly recommend to be patient, to be understandable, and to listen, because the first, you will get the real situation after asking many times the same question. You will have to ask the question again and again, because for the people who are living in the normal countries, they don't realize that security because they don't feel it anymore.
You have to be flexible and you have to be fixed upon the needs of that community. If you don't seem external in a sense that you dress up the way they do, and then they assume that as a foreigner you should follow their rules, and then you have to do that. If you don't do, you may feel problems.